Assalamu alaikum. How many of us feel that Ramadan is somewhat centered around time, where throughout the day we are generally more conscious and aware of the time aspects than any other usual day? I certainly feel that way. This caused me to reflect and put some thought into Surat Al-Asr, a very short surah, only 3 verses long, but with some very powerful lessons we need to think about this Ramadan. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, وَالْعَصْرِ إِنَّ الْإِنسَانَ لَفِي خُسْرٍ إِلَّا الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا وَعَمِلُوا الصَّالِحَاتِ وَتَوَاصَوْا بِالْحَقِّ وَتَوَاصَوْا بِالصَّبْرِ. Various ahadith speak about the attention in which the companions gave this surah, to an extent that whenever any 2 or more of the companions met, they would not part company without reciting Surat Al-Asr as a reminder to one another. Why is this the case? You see, this surah is a warning that everyone is in loss except certain types of people. So we need to pay particular attention to this. Firstly, Allah is swearing an oath by time, a time that is limited, a time that will end, and He is asking us to reflect on the passage of time. Allah is telling us that our time is short and limited, and if we do not make the most of it, we are surely the losers. And the only way we can save ourselves from being amongst the losers is by aiming to have 4 character traits. The first step of salvation is through upholding the correct belief and adhering to it with conviction and certainty. The second step of savior is to do righteous deeds. The way in which we gain this certainty is by doing the actions that are pleasing to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We demonstrate our belief through our actions or our righteous deeds. The true sign of success is to obey Allah's commandments and to resist the desire to sin. Thirdly, we need to encourage, recommend, or connect to the truth or haqq. Allah is telling us to remind each other and encourage one another to be faithful to the truth and to let it stand out clearly by striving for justice. Lastly, we need to encourage one another to have patience in establishing a commitment to the previous 3 traits mentioned. You need patience in order to strengthen your belief, or when doing righteous deeds, or when promoting the truth. Being steadfast in following the commandments of Allah requires patience. Staying away from sins requires patience. And not despairing in the times of calamities also requires patience. SubhanAllah, this surah advises those who believe to act collectively to strengthen their position in the hereafter. During these final days of Ramadan, start monitoring your time and perhaps question whether you have these 4 traits. Otherwise, perhaps now is the time to start adopting. من العصيان واعتقني من النيران يسر لي حفظ القرآن واحفظني من زلة لساني أعظني من العصيان واعتقني من النيران